So here we are on the next assignment here. This assignment is called Draw Triangles of a Given Type. So we're going to see here on Delta Math, we're going to click on Draw Triangles of a Given Type. So the question says, drag the vertices. The vertices are the corners. So yellow dot, yellow dot, yellow dot of triangle IJK to form a scalene acute triangle. So we need those notes, right? So the notes are right here. I have them in my other tab. So I opened them here. I have them here. On Schoology, the notes are right here. Classifying triangles, notes filled in. You click on View, and it'll open this tab where we have the notes. So let's see. Let's draw. So here it says to form a scalene acute triangle. So let's deal with scalene first. So scalene means no congruent sides. All three sides are different. No sides are the same. So I have 9.22, 8.25, 4.12. Perfect. I have all three sides are the same. So we got the scalene part taken care of. Now we need acute. So what does acute mean? So let's go back. Let's look at acute right here. It says all angles are less than 90. All three angles are less than 90. So let's go back and let's see. 63 is less than 90. 27 is less than 90. But 90 here is not less than 90. So I have to make this 90 smaller. So I'm going to come over here to J, to this yellow dot here, and I'm going to click it, and I'm going to drag it out, away from the triangle. See? The numbers get smaller. If you drag it towards the triangle, the angles get bigger. But I'm going to drag it away from the triangle because I want it to be less than 90. There you go. It's 83. 83, 66, 31. But if you noticed, when I click here, look at the sides. The sides start changing too. So I got 81 less than 90, 32 less than 90, 67 less than 90. All three sides are different. It's the scalene part. So I hit submit. I say yes, and there we go. Let's see another example. So this one says, drag the vertices, right, the corners, of triangle VWX, to form an isosceles obtuse. Well, let's deal with this first part first. Isosceles. So let's go over here on our other tab and look at our notes. Isosceles. Well, isosceles means has two congruent sides. Two sides are the same. So let's go back here and see if they've helped us out. No, 8.54, 8.25, 7.81. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to make this 8.25 just like 8.54. So I'm going to drag this point here and make this longer. So it could be 8.54. So I'm going to drag it down a little bit and I'm going to go slow. So it could be 8. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Barely moved it and it was 8.54. 8.54. 8.54. Now, an important note is that if these two sides are the same, these two angles also have to be the same. So if you, for whatever reason, do a triangle and these two sides are the same, but somehow these two became different, it'll mark it wrong. Even though these two are different, are the same, excuse me, these two angles here have to be the same because this angle goes with this side and this angle goes with this side. So if these two sides are the same, then these two are the same as well. Okay? So we got the isosceles part. Now let's see the obtuse part. So the obtuse, let's go back to our notes. Obtuse says has one angle greater than 90 degrees, right? Like this one is 100, that's greater than 90. So let me go back here, and I need to make one of these bigger than 90. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this middle one between the two sides, and I'll show you why. Remember, if I push into the triangle, the angles get bigger. If I put out of the triangle, the angles get smaller. So I'm going to try to push in. So I'm going to try to aim towards the middle here. Because if I aim towards the middle, look at these here. They stay the same. Now this needs to be more than 90. So again, aim towards here, click it, drag, more than 90, not yet, not yet, not yet, almost there, 84, not yet, 90, but I need it to be obtuse, more than 90. So I'm going to click a little more and boom, look at that, 94 degrees. And my 5.45, 5.45 are still, these two are still the same. 43 and 43 are still the same. So I hit submit. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Let's try another one. Equilateral triangle. So drag the vertices against the corners, right? The yellow dots of triangle JKL, JKL, to form an equilateral triangle. Well, what does equilateral mean? Equilateral means has three congruent sides. All three sides are the exact same length. In this case, in the examples, 11, 11, and 11, right? So we have to make all three of these sides be the same. So here's what we have to play around with it. So I'm going to try this one first, and I'm going to try to push in here. I'm going to try to make this 5.6 a 5 to have it match with that. So I'm going to go make this shorter, 5.5. But this is 5.92 now. So let's see if I can drag this. Look at that. Come on, come on. 5. There we go. 5, 5, 5. 60, 60, 60. It's equilateral and equiangular, actually. So we say submit, and we hit yes. Perfect. Okay, let's do another example here. Let me pull one up that says right. Let's see. There we go. Scalene right. Drag the vertices, the corners, right, of triangle PQR, PQR, to form a scalene right triangle. So let's deal with the scalene part first. Now, if you already know what scalene means that all three sides are different, then perfect. But if you're not sure, use your notes. This is what the notes are for. Scalene means no congruent sides. All three sides are different. 8.6, 6.32, 7.07. Perfect. So we got the scalene part taken care of. Now we need to take care of the right part. So right, again, if you remember that right triangle means 90 degrees, that's great. But if you don't remember, go back where it says 90, has one angle, right triangle has one angle that is 90, right? One angle is 90. So I got to go back here, and I'm going to pick this 80 here because it's closer to 90. Again, remember, push in, the angles get bigger, push out, the angles get smaller. So I'm going to push in. And 90, there you go. All three sides are different. Hit submit. And there you are. So we'll try one more. Isosceles right. Right? So isosceles means has two congruent sides. So I need to make two of these the same. So 3.61, 8.6, 9.43, these two are almost the same. So I'm going to make this 9.43 a little shorter. So it could be 8.6. So I'm going to take D here and I'm going to go small. There you go. Look at that. I barely had to move it. And it's 8.6, 8.6, and 8.6. But this is an example here actually where they would mark it wrong. Because look at 79 and 78 are different. Since these two are the same, these two should be the same too. So I'm going to push this out a slight bit to make it 78. I mean, just, oh, 79. Nope, nope. Come on, come on. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I barely moved it. 79, 79, 8.6, 8.6. Now I need this to be a 90 degree because it's a right angle. And right means 90. Okay? So this can be a little tricky. So let's see. I'm going to try to make this 22 a 90 because it's in between the 8.6s. Remember, I got to push in right towards the middle here so these two are still the same. So still the same. Keep going, keep going. I don't think I'm going to have room, am I? Oh, yes, I am going to have room. 2.37, 2.37, 45, 45, 90 degrees. I hit submit and I hit yes. All right. So make sure that you use your notes, right, from Schoology. The PDF of the notes, click view, it'll open a different tab, right? Remember that when you click in, the angles get bigger. See, X, 57, push in, it gets bigger. Push out, it gets smaller. 57, push in, it gets bigger. Push out, it gets smaller. 6.68, the closer these two are, the smaller the numbers get. The farther away they are from each other, the longer the numbers get. Okay? And this is how we draw triangles of a given type on Delta Math.